I want to talk to you guys about order operations. So we're going to talk about order operations today. And order operations, well, first of all, we've known so far four basic kind of operations that we do on a day-to-day basis. We know about addition. We know about subtraction. We know about multiplication. And we know about division. Addition, to review quickly, addition is just combining two numbers. So for example, if we have two things and we add two more things to it, we get a total of four things. Subtraction is taking away something. So for example, if we do the reverse where we have four total things and we take two away from it, we have two remaining. Multiplication is when we're basically grouping things together, right? So we have two groups of two, which gives us a total of four things in total. And division is just dividing a group of things into separate but equal parts. So for example, if I have 8 things and when I divide it into two different groups, I get a total of 4 things in each group. The problem arises is when we have operations or questions or equations like this, where we have 2x times 4 plus 6. In this case, what we could do is we could go from it left to right, and assume that we can get the right answer. In other cases, however, that doesn't really work. And what we need to do is something we call order of operations. Order of operations. And what that basically tells us is just which, basically what it basically says, the order in which we do certain operations. So, to remember what the order operation is, we use two different types of acronyms, but they both mean the same thing. The first one we use is called BEDMAS. Oops, 1 second, let me write that. BEDMAS. And the second one is also called PEMDAS. Different acronyms, but they more or less mean the same thing. So BEDMAS is basically brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Well, PEMDAS is parentheses, which is just another word for brackets, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So you might have noticed that multiplication and division are first, multiplication comes first and division comes later in PEMDAS, while division comes first and multiplication comes later in BEDMAS. And the reason why that is going to be explained in another video, but for now, this is the basic way we're going to be working or using order operations. We're going to make sure that we do all the brackets first or any operations inside brackets, followed by exponents, which we'll do in a later video, then division and multiplication, and then lastly by addition and subtraction. So going back to the original example of 2x, 2 times 4 plus 6. So the first operation we're going to be doing is the multiplication right here. So we do 2 times 4, which gives us 8 plus 6. And then we finally follow up with the last operation, which is just addition, to give us an answer of 12. There we go. All right, so doing this, let's have you guys do your own question and your own example. So in this case, I'm going to write 4 plus 3 inside brackets times 5. So I want you guys to solve this one on your own. I want you to post your answer on the comments below, and then in the next video we'll go over the answer itself.